I might be able to help with a Pam dilemma.
We've come a long way since Frank the Tank, and we don't want him coming back now, do we?
The local big time show.
Super duper! That's nice!
You know who really disgusts me?
Who?
People that drink a personal 2-liter bottle and they just like leave them out around their house.
I work construction with a guy. Crush a 2-liter bottle of Coca-Cola every day. So every morning we'd come to work 6 a.m. He would have with him a fresh 2-liter right out of the case, out of like a gas station, right? And by the end of the day, he just sucked that whole thing down. It was like I've never seen something. Yeah, it was.
And
crazy.
they always like they don't ever refrigerate it. They just leave it out lukewarm.
Oh, yeah, out room temp.
Room temp.
Room temp. How is this pleasurable at all on any level?
Just 2 gallons of soda, and like by the end of it, it doesn't even have carbonation. It's just water.
Totally flat. Yeah.
And then they just chug it like this, like just one hand to stabilize.
Like you can't get it in your fucking gullet fast enough. They give it the bottle squeeze and try to shoot it down quicker.
And like they just suck on it like all the time too.
Yeah.
It's just so gross, and like people will just leave them out around their house, and it's always like either like an off-brand or like some Coke product. There's never like no in between, and it's just the most disgusting thing knowing like all they've been doing is sucking on that, the backwash that's probably in there.
If you're using a 2-liter bottle, it's like your water bottle, that's gonna be rough, right?
Oh.
You don't want that much liquid.
How do your kidneys feel?
Oh.
There's some people at like movie theaters who get the big cola. I get a kick out of that.
Yeah, biggest cola.
Giant cola, and they refill it.
Sure.
They literally, it's like, are you this shocked that you got diabetes?
Yeah, right?
Like, how much high fructose corn syrup is in this? You remember, like, at the snack bar when we worked at hockey camp, the syrup boxes?
The snack bar?
Yeah, you remember the Coke that had, like,
Yeah,
syrup boxes? That's literally just getting piped through their veins.
Yeah, so when I worked at a place, I exchanged those syrup boxes. If that thing ever opened up, Sam, it was like a living hell.
Gasoline.
Okay? You're never getting anything unsticky ever again. It's all sticky forever. It's so sticky. I can't even it's like molasses, right? It's basically pine tar.
You literally like just feel your feet
like tree
peel
tar,
off the concrete.
Like sap from a tree.
It's like
it's like that's what it's like. Because I've seen it. They've broken on us before, and when you got to clean it up with
it's impossible. Even after you've scrubbed it.
Yeah, we have to clean it up with industrial fucking
paint
cleaner
thinner
that you use in the corners of the grease train. Yeah.
Okay, big week. Elon Musk taking over Twitter. People are just shitting their pants.
Yeah, I guess I didn't realize he had such a beef with that side. I didn't realize he had such a problem.
I did not think so either. I thought everything was cherry.
Yeah.
People, for starters, it's a kid's app. Who the fuck cares? You're an adult.
People are upset. Yeah, they're gonna be upset about whatever they can find to be upset about.
Oh, it's just comical because it's really meant for teenagers. Like the adults are just it's like the adult on Facebook. It's just depressing.
Right.
And so the fact that people are just taking it to the next level of just that's what they're gonna stand on. That's what they're gonna fight for.
Yeah, that's probably no good.
It's just.
I don't. I wish I had more of a take on that Twitter thing. I don't quite understand why people are upset. It's such a high level. I mean, I get it, but it's like such a high level of business that I don't see how people aren't like
Nothing's gonna
nothing
change.
to do with feelings or anything. It probably made sense for his business to absorb that business.
Yeah. He
You know what I'm
just
saying?
made
Like it's
money.
such a high level of and high amount of money that it really didn't have to do with anything emotional, you know? So like when people come out and they're saying all this stuff, you're like, you don't really understand how business works, okay? Because this isn't just some guy like walking around just trying to buy up companies, right?
And
It
it's
had to
just
make
like,
financial sense.
yeah, like you just don't throw away that sort of money. Like,
Right, exactly. That's what I mean. So it's like, I don't know. I don't have much of a take about it. I guess, yeah, people are upset, but everybody will be right back on Twitter in 5 seconds.
oh
'Cause,
my
like,
God. Yeah, they'll be tweeting. They tweet.
yeah, because
My
your
favorite
life
part is
isn't
they
that
tweet
exciting,
about
right?
how upset they are on the Twitter.
Right. Exactly.
I can't believe this company would do this.
They need a place to go vent.
I guess so. Those fucking echo chambers are a real thing.
Yeah.
And then my other favorite thing that it dawned on me, I haven't seen these in a hot minute, but adults that wear the zip off pants that convert to shorts.
Yeah, so that's like that's so funny. Then they put the extra pant like
I just love like, hey, that guy's
material
prepared
into the
for
cargo
any
shirt.
situation. It's like, do you remember when Michael Scott goes into the woods and cuts his pants off,
Yeah,
and then he
exactly what it's
duct
like.
tapes them back on?
Yeah.
it's I just like,
Funny.
okay, a kid does it, that's fine, totally get that, but when I went on that geology
You know what's
field
funny is
trip,
that like you never see somebody under like 55 years old with those on, right? Like, it's like always a guy. It's usually a
Oh.
guy, right?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
it's usually a guy, and it's always a guy who's like above like 52 or 53.
Has Birkenstocks.
Yeah, it's like a graduation from New Balance shoes to like zip off pants.
Just you know what's really funny too, and it's always like every scientist or geologist. When I did that canoe thing, all of them had them. All of them, all of them had them.
I mean, here's the thing: if you're using them for actual practical use, I'm cool with that. Okay, like because it's efficient. All right, and I'm all about efficiency. All right. If you're actually using the function to cool yourself down, I'm cool with you wearing the pants. But if you're just wearing them around to flex, then you look like an asshole.
I once saw a guy on a flight back to Burlington. He had them on, full pants, mid-flight. I walked by, they were zipped off.
Yeah, he's definitely zipping them down on mid-flight, right? Holy shit, you get so warm on that plane.
You know, he was talking
that
to
door.
himself like, ooh,
What am I
you know what I'm
gonna
gonna
wear
do?
to the airport? Let me think ahead.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Yes.
I'm not gonna zip them off here because I don't want to put the sleeves in the backpack. I'm gonna wait till I sit down,
It might
get
be a little
situated.
chilly until I get into the plane.
I want to make
Once
sure I
that
get
door
situated.
closes, I'm unzipping these bad boys. But see, again, I'm okay with that. That's efficiency. That's an actual, like, you're using them for the function. I'm cool with that.
Oh, I used to have a pair of those. If you land on that zipper with your kneecap, it's the most crucifying pain in the world.
Oh my God, that's so funny you said that. So Shannon was just last night, jammed her fucking knee into the same spot, jammed her knee right into the coffee table.
Right on the top.
Yeah, she did the Peter Griffin, like, hold the ankle thing.
Oh, it's so painful.
Yeah. That's like exactly where
the zipper.
That's exactly where the zipper hits on those pants. but I just
It breaks right at the knee.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh man.
You want to hem those?
No, let's throw on a zipper. What am I gonna wear today? I know. 2 types of temperature I have.
My favorite part is, you know how companies are always changing and like morphing, trying to like adapt, and like the company it started out is not how it's like ending up, because it's like trying to create new things, create new markets for itself. Like, where do you go from the zip off pants to like be like, okay, how do we increase sales?
You've now used up quite a bit of your right because you're can do so many things.
Like, do you go with like long sleeve shirts?
These guys gotta come in and be like, imagine, right? You always gotta be thinking of new ideas. So these marketing guys, these like developers, they gotta come in and go, do you know what else the pants can do?
What if we put padding in the knee?
Guess what we got for the pants now? Okay, so like right off the bat, they added the cell phone holder. So I've seen those pants now come with the cell phone holder. Okay. And then they added a few other features. Oh, one of the other big features they added was they made them rainproof now, right? Like, so there's a version that's like rain gear, essentially.
You know, does Bear Grylls rock zip off pants?
I mean, he may, but Bear Grylls may not trust the zipper, right? Because here's the thing. Okay? Like, Bear Grylls is out in like, not like fun with flags nature, like the actual nature.
Any animal, you're at the bottom of the food chain.
Whatever it is that he's using has to be a certain level of quality. I don't know where he buys his stuff. But I know that whatever he's wearing, it can go through the shit.
I feel like I've seen him zip off.
He may wear a zip off, but I just think that like he wouldn't trust the strength of the zipper, right? Oh, yeah. Like you're putting a lot of trust in that zipper.
All the faith is in these little teeth that when they get
because at the end of the day, why don't I just buy a large and I'll just roll up my sleeve, right? Right, and then I don't compromise the strength of the pant. See, that's the big thing is when you throw that zipper there, you really compromise the strength of the leg.
Oh, you know how easy zippers give out or like get jammed?
That's what I'm saying. A zipper.
Like, you remember George Costanza?
Yeah,
Costanza with the zipper.
Yeah, a zipper will give out on you. So
it's just
I don't know if
so frustrating.
Yeah, but airplane guy, I'm okay with that. Airplane guy is okay.
All right, draft previews, or a little draft review, I guess I should say.
Yeah, we film on Saturdays, so we're right in the dead heat of it right now.
Oh yeah, so far, what have your takes been?
My hot take is Bill Belichick does it again. There are 12 to 15 schools in the SEC that all have offensive linemen that you can take, but he goes and gets somebody from Chattanooga. Of course, first round draft pick, Chattanooga, sitting dead center of SEC territory. No, couldn't find a guy there. No, couldn't find a guy in the SEC.
Could have sworn I heard there were some Alabama guys taken after that guy was taken.
Chattanooga. Dude, you could have picked this dude up in the 6th round. I'm sorry.
I guess. Did you hear his excuse? He goes, I didn't think he'd be there.
Yeah. He would have been there.
I just want to know what
let me answer that question for you, Bill. He would have been there.
Did you see the video of the Rams coach and the GM shitting on it?
Yeah, but that was the 2nd pick, right?
No, wasn't that was the
Pats first pick?
That was the Patriots pick. He goes,
the first one?
He goes, yeah, they shit on the Patriots pick. He goes, wow, we had that guy pegged at 103.
Yeah, exactly. 103. That's
trades back. You knew that too. As soon as they were on the clock, I go, fuck. Just get. I go. Just wait till Friday. We'll see you pick.
Yeah, and Bill's like, he's out there like by himself mining for gold. Just like, dude, this is the NFL draft. Like, he's
Pick
sitting there
a
on top of a
stud.
mountain with his little fucking hammer trying to find diamonds.
Like, just pick a stud. You
Just-
could have just pick a stud.
There's a guy down here who can lift a fucking fire truck. Just take him. What's your
The
problem?
worst part is you'll never get a guy that you get to watch in college. Being a Pats fan, you'll never see anyone you watch on TV.
No.
You'll never see. It's all D3 guys and Rutgers players. There's like
Oh
nothing
my
else.
god. Everybody Rutgers and fucking Div 3.
like schools you've never even heard of. He's just plucking them.
And then let's see who else they got. Okay, so then he kind of brought it a little bit back on track. They got
You got the fastest player in the draft, 4.240.
the wide receiver
Yep.
from Baylor. That was the second pick.
Yep.
So he's pretty legit.
I will
And then
say
they
this about
took
the
two
center.
corners, a kid from Houston, a kid from Arizona State. Those are both acceptable colleges. But then here in the fourth round, he's dipped back into fucking crazy town.
He's slung over to the Plymouth State Panthers.
Yeah, he went South Dakota, running back from South Dakota State. Now he's in Western Kentucky. I mean, these are mid-level schools, right? Like, not totally terrible. He took a quarterback, this kid Bailey Zapp from Western Kentucky.
Yeah. To fill in the backup role.
He set the FBS single season record with 62 passing touchdowns. Wow, from Western Kentucky. So what's his name? Better watch.
I just don't get it. Does he not trust Mac Jones?
Absolutely not.
But you know, like
Bill
the offense.
Belichick doesn't trust his own brain.
My favorite part is the offense is just run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, punt, run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, punt, and just slowly inching towards field goal position.
All right.
Run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, punt. Run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, punt. And every time you'll get at the 50, and then the next punt will be at the 45, and then the next punt will be at the 35, and then kick the field goal.
I mean, he just wants to play the most boring level of football.
Just field position general. You know what I just realized watching the draft?
What?
Green Bay Packers have been just taking L's after.
Yeah, right. So wait, their second pick was a wide receiver, right?
So
They
first
said that
round
Aaron
pick-
Rodgers was going to quit if their second pick was a wide receiver.
My favorite part is,
Oh,
so you
15.
just lost Devontae Adams, who is a stud, and didn't you get like 2 first-round picks? And they didn't even use either of those for.
So the first guy was pick 22. That was an inside linebacker. Going to help him. Okay.
Weapon.
Oh my God, their second pick in the first round, 28, 6 picks later, D tackle Georgia. Aaron Rodgers is over there, steam coming out of his ears. Okay, and then they go in the second round. The second pick in the second round, they go Christian Watson, wide receiver, North Dakota State. Solid.
Nice.
Now, I mean, we can't dog him. He's pretty good. He's a stud. Okay, and then in the third round, they have a pick. They go with an offensive guard. Okay, UCLA, trying to protect him. Fourth round, wide receiver, Nevada. Never seen him play. And then they go offensive guard, O linebacker, inside linebacker, D tackle, offensive tackle, and then all the way their last pick, wide receiver.
So
They picked up 3 guys.
So they picked up 3 guys. They lost a Hall of Famer, and you couldn't name another receiver on that team right now if you had a gun to your head.
Yeah, he's in trouble.
Now you
better pick up
replaced
somebody in free agency
him
today.
with 3 no names that I also don't even know. You had 2 first round picks. You didn't even take any stud that I've heard
Went
of.
with defense.
What do
You had
mean?
22 and 28, and you went defense. Okay, and then you had the second. No, here's the kicker though, right? The balls. Okay, in the second round, you had the second pick. Okay, so essentially, you had 22, 28, and 34. Okay, and you went defense, wide receiver. You're telling me you couldn't have
They
gone
went
wide
all-
receiver, defense?
They go all defensive picks and then guard, tackle.
Oh my god.
Dude, last time I checked, did you even lose any offensive tackles in free agency?
This was the heaviest wide receiver draft, and they picked up one guy from North Dakota State out of like the 9 that were going to go in the first round. They could have grabbed 2.
They could have
Who are
grabbed
those 9?
any stud that was like, you know how many studs were around 22?
This dude is pacing around his mansion right now, going, what the fuck am I going to do? Tucking cheese curds at the wall.
They're screwed. They didn't even get any offensive players. Like, he didn't even
That's what I'm
pick up
saying.
any
All their
offensive
I mean,
weapons.
they are going to try to protect, but man, they are not doing themselves any favors. This is an arcade game.
Yep, called the Derby Champion Club.
Derby Champion Club by Eunice. As Sinetta Appa 2018. This is actually a sequel.
You actually pull the reins back.
Oh my god.
How crazy is this?
So you're on an actual horse pulling the reins back.
Yeah. They take a
Oh my
little
God, take your
snapshot.
photo.
Oh, yeah.
That is, we need
You
one.
pull the reins,
That's the main appeal to this one.
and that's how you steer and
Oh my
stuff.
god, these little kids are gonna get tossed.
That girl's
This is a
in
pretty
the
serious
pipe.
game.
She is literally just riding the side of that pipe.
Yeah.
She cannot steer.
Many people reaching first place as
Look at her running
Oh
into
my
the wall.
God.
What are you doing? This guy is really...
use the harness and controlling the direction as well as
You gotta pull the face.
speed boost. There's also
Yeah, I mean, she's a little young here.
Yeah,
they
I'm not
thought
gonna-
they thought this was a pony ride, and
Yeah.
they didn't realize that this was for men.
Yeah. Men.
This is for competing men. This isn't a horse game for children, sir.
Imagine
Please
having...
take your daughters onto the other side of the arcade.
You know the best part is in our office is when we have to just almost slapshot regatta each arcade game, but like
Yeah, that would be
someone's
awesome.
gonna lose. Like cleaning the bathroom will have to be a thing where we have to race for it, and someone's
I mean,
gonna.
once a year we should have some sort of like slap shot game regatta where we have
Office
like 10
Olympics?
or 12 people.
Office Olympics.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like a 2-day thing.
Just film it.
That'd be pretty funny.
That'd be hilarious because like we would have to get Brett and like get him in there somehow.
Yeah, all the gems.
Oh yeah,
All the gems would participate.
get Igor.
Yeah, for sure, Igor. Yeah, this is gonna have to go into the game room.
Because then this has sick tracks too.
That's what I'm saying. It has different tracks. It's a whole different steering mechanism. Right? So
Even
it's
more
like,
carts. They got different carts.
yeah, and it's just like a whole different way of racing because usually you're racing somebody hand-eye. I mean, this is still hand-eye, but it's more like
Imagine
feel.
playing beer cart in this thing.
That's what I'm saying. If you didn't have to follow the rules of an arcade, imagine like the creative things you could do with it.
I want to have such a sick bar with the arcade near it.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a nice little setup. I'm loving this game.
I like this track.
I like the track too. It's pretty good. This guy drove all the way here to play that. That's dedication.
Looks like it's got a little stick shift.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Do you know who Brian Siebel is? He played at hockey at Hobart.
Oh, okay.
Coaches women's hockey at there.
Oh, mhm.
Teaches. The guy on the right looks like a fatter version of him.
Oh, it looks like him. Yeah, that's funny. I don't know.
If you made the right choice. All right, let's get going. Here we go. Bring it in. This is called Skittles with a Z. They're spicy Skittles. I think I'm in on spicy Skittles.
Oh, those like real.
Did you
I feel like Skittles tried this, didn't they?
And dropped it and it rolled around some hair. Tell me it doesn't smell like the stuff you put at the bottom of your hamster cage.
Did you see that they have a little Instagram account on the bag?
Nope, I'm out. Oh no, the aftertaste is worse. Where's the ring?
Oh,
Yeah, I don't usually grab the hammer first product, but like I hated this. Yeah, I did not like the way it tasted. They turned indestructible. They're so strong. All right. Oh.
Rejected.
little showmanship.
What normally comes in a bag like this?
Liquor.
Liquor. Sunglasses. Oh, what? Full face sunglasses.
Oh yeah,
What?
it's made the lenses longer.
All right. Yeah.
Sunglasses make you look cool.
That's going to be a pass for me, Doug.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You know that girl that
Full
dated.
face sunglasses?
Do you remember that girl that dated the Clippers guy there who got in some hot water? She had those with the paparazzi.
Do you guys have any tables for lunch?
I have a prediction for this product. Jamie's gonna reject it. It's gonna show up at Event 19 scene when we've got to do a futuristic scene later on.
Just in case I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, if you had some sort of like futuristic into it.
Oh, here we go. Oh, this is okay. These are this is reusable toilet paper.
Oh no. Reusable toilet paper? Are you fucking kidding me?
Wipe
Are
your
you
ass.
fucking kidding me?
Wait.
Wow, you rejected this?
Why? What
Oh my
company?
God.
What companies thought? What? You know what?
You know what? Let's end toilet paper altogether.
You know what? What are some of the SWOT
Reusable.
analysis? What's the SWOT analysis look like for TP? You get one use only.
Can grocery store detergents get out fecal matter on a like on a regular basis like that? Like is Tide set up? Is the Tide Pod set up to handle a whole like a
That
whole
sort of
washroom full shit?
workload.
I'm not sure Tide can handle that. That's a heavy load.
I know
That's a
from
heavy load.
experience, I have some underwear that like
Yeah,
haven't
but you're
recovered.
talking like a few skid marks in a couple pairs of underwear. This is a whole batch of shit ones. Are you kidding me?
I got some underwear that hasn't
You have to
recovered
throw
yet.
this in like what they use like football uniforms in.
Yeah.
That's the fucking washer you're gonna have to use.
Like you,
This is the worst idea.
and here's the thing, you know, like even if it is reusable, like it can come back to normal. Like the material that it's probably made
It's
with,
never gonna be the same. It's been
feel horrible on your
been
asshole.
compromised forever. Listen, when you wipe shit on something, that thing has been compromised forever. You can wash it a million times. It doesn't matter. You're always gonna see that shit stain.
I'm just
Okay.
like, what? And then when you're done with it, you just
It's the
fold it.
worst idea ever.
You fold it and then put it in your pocket with shit in your pocket.
Best idea ever.
Like a handkerchief.
Does it come with like its own bin? Like its own like dump bin?
Showing some usage, right? Like just seeing the remnants of wiping past.
It's
So
just,
we're not gonna try this out on camera.
Get a bidet. No go for me.
I just
Yeah.
want to see
Oh,
the.
surprise, surprise, rejected.
I'd like to see it.
Okay, I'm on board. That's pretty cool.
That's kind of
It's a
sweet.
box of Tic Tacs, and you can take off the top dispenser part, jam it in, clip. You're gonna pull this spring back.
Tic Tac gun's kind of cool.
Tic Tac gun.
Oh. See what happened there?
It looks like user error there, bud.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the whole thing's gonna fall on.
So really, just one little design flaw away from being a really fun product.
Okay, you're blaming it on the design. All
Yeah,
right, that just
why,
put them in one by one.
why don't you just tilt the thing upside down?
Yeah.
This is the canned witch. It's a PB&J sandwich in a can. Easy to make, long shelf life. How could
How
you
much
go wrong?
cancer do you think's in that?
Yeah. How much cancer do you think is in a canned PB&J sandwich?
That
Open
could
it up.
last
Yeah.
forever.
No.
Comes with a stick.
Grape jelly, peanut butter.
Oh, you're gonna make it.
Okay. Obviously, the things are, but where's the bread aspect?
That's the bread.
It's supposed to be like a pita.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
fucking terrible.
It got scumpy in that packet, man. The classic scump.
Yeah, that's how much cancer do you think comes in that PB&J sandwich?
Especially if it doesn't.
Oh,
Oh, I hate it immediately. It's not really.
I hate it immediately. You had to bite into that sandwich to see that
No.
you hated it immediately.
How terrible is that shit?
Oh my God. So get it out of here.
My new favorite thing that I didn't think I'd like, but now I love, and I only realized this when I got COVID, robes.
Oh, robes. Yeah.
I love
Anna
robes.
loves robes.
They're unreal.
I love robes too. You remember when I was in Amsterdam? We did a full episode and I was in a robe.
Fuck.
The episode when I was in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Remember I was over there for the film festival?
For the film festival.
Right. I was in a robe.
They're
I was
so
at the Hard
comfortable.
Rock. Yeah, I was at the Hard Rock Amsterdam. I was in a robe. Sweet.
I
had done
always thought they were.
mushrooms. I was all fucked up.
I used to think they were stupid and like for old people.
So dumb. So dumb.
I'm like, it's just so trashy. Like I see people like come into work who
It's
like
fancy for no reason.
Yeah. But like the pockets on the side is just so nice because they're big.
It's
you can
the
like
greatest
throw
thing
shit
ever.
in
I
there.
love robes.
Like I sleep in the robe. Like I
Dude,
tied
robe,
up.
multifaceted. Out of a shower, just to hang out in.
It's so comfortable.
To sleep in as a blanket. It's, they're really the Swiss Army knife of clothing.
Towel and a sweatshirt rolled into one.
Sweatshirt, sweatpants,
Sweatpants,
blanket,
a coat for when you go outside.
God forbid you throw a hood on that bad boy.
I've seen people go to Walmart in their robes.
Can just be regular clothing.
I saw someone with like the pajama pants
Anna
that were
loves
like
her robe.
green with like clovers all over it, and then she had a pink robe with like it was light pink with like dark pink polka dots all over it, just wheeling through Walmart.
I used to shit all over robes and robe people, and now I love them.
They're so comfortable. I
I'm
haven't
all
stopped.
about
I
them.
rotate. I have two, and I just go back and forth.
Yeah, I gotta get one.
I kept getting them for Christmas, and I thought that was the worst gift ever. So I would just leave it hung up, so that way, like if they ever walked by, they'd see
Little
it
did
there.
you know.
But little did I know, I ran out of sweatshirts when I got
You
sick.
had gems sitting right there.
I'm sitting on oil. I don't even know.
You're sitting on a field of oil trying to sell banana nut bread.
$500 million stash of oil.
No,
$3
farm.
beet farm.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, I ran out. So I was like, fuck, I'm so desperate. Like I'm like sweating and shivering at the same time. So I was like, fuck, all right, I'll just throw one of these on. It could kind of do the trick. Tied it up, put the blanket over, and then I was like halfway through, I was watching TV in the robe, and I go, oh, fuck, this isn't that bad. This is kind of nice. I love the pockets.
It sneaks up on you.
The deep pockets, I'm like throwing the pen in there. I got like chunky
I love
items.
the fact that it's just like a formed blanket. I feel like it's a formed blanket. Like
It's a
sink
blanket
into it. Yeah,
that you sink into, and
Yeah.
like I'll hook the pen into the little pocket right there and just and just wrap myself up in the robe.
I go for like the 3X.
And then you go slipper combo.
Super extra large ones.
I go sweatpants, slippers, robe, no top, and it's the greatest feeling in the world.
Robe with no top.
It gives you just enough breeze,
Just
so
enough
like
breeze, right.
the cruise control temp is like perfect. But like the slippers keep your feet warm, and then I got the sweatpants going for the legs.
Yeah.
It's so nice. I go outside, I piss in the robe.
Man, I was the biggest robe denier.
I thought they were so stupid.
I was the biggest robe denier. And now I am sold. Bed Bath & Beyond. Let's go.
Every Christmas. I'm going to be rattled if I don't get another one for Christmas.
Triple B's. Let's go.
Big day tomorrow. Big day tomorrow. A little Home Depot, maybe Bed Bath & Beyond. I don't know. I don't know if we'll have time.
No, if we'll have enough time.
Have you ever been to the Walmart Home Depot combo parking lot space?
I've been in the one in Vermont. I've never seen another one other than the one in Vermont.
I've seen a couple in some other areas.
That parking lot area back there, yeah.
I've seen one in a Manchester, New Hampshire area.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But you get like the redneck, white trash, and the DIY, the do-it-yourselfers all in one parking lot.
Yeah, it's an odd combination of granola and meth. Mixed together.
You got a Hebrew National hot dog stand.
Throw in a Hebrew National.
And then
that's
you
what we're
have
looking
someone who's heating up mac and cheese right outside the Walmart.
We got half the crew cooking meth in their trailer. The other half, they're rolling up in their vegetable oil car with DIY trips.
But
Throw in a Hebrew National cart. That's what we're looking. Good old Vermont.
But like you drive by the Walmart crowd and then you loop around and go through the Home Depot crowd as they're crossing right in that parking lot. It's just such a great change of pace.
Yeah. You know, it's like throwing bacon in your mac and cheese.
You literally see like some people are like building the DIY project in the parking lot of the Walmart, like as soon as they buy
There's a
it.
lot of Birkenstocks and a lot of corduroy pants.
Oh yeah, and then one half is putting motor oil
Vermont's
in their...
got a huge DIY granola community.
Oh my god, yeah, big
super
one.
Left wing.
I love how there's someone doing auto work in a Walmart parking lot.
They're easy to make fun of, but they're super peaceful people, so I'm okay with it.
For this one, we got, I saw it at the grocery store this week, Wendy's Frosty chocolate cereal. So,
nice.
Anybody that's had a Wendy's Frosty, oh my god, those things are unbelievable.
Wendy's Frosties are best.
Yeah. Now I want to ask you, what's your strategy to the cereal? Do you pour the milk in and then the cereal? Do you lather around, or you just pour it straight in? Yeah, I mean,
cereal analysis is like a huge breakdown, right? Like, how do you take your cereal in the morning is almost as big of a thing as like how you take your coffee in the morning, right? Really tells me a lot about your personality, how you take your cereal in the morning. And let me just say, I'll start right out by saying, if you eat your cereal dry without milk, you're a psychopath.
Oh my god, yeah.
Okay, so let's just start there. Dry cereal, psychopath.
Just a huge red flag.
Huge red flag. If you don't put milk in your cereal, we're not gonna be friends.
Now, do you like to cover it all, or you just pour it straight in?
So yeah, I'm an excess guy, right? So I go tons of milk.
Oh yeah, I like it drenched. Like, I like to soak it a little bit.
I'm gonna take a lot of heat here too. I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't even finish all the milk at the end. That's how much milk I put in. So I know I'm
Just
going
a
to take a
gallon.
lot of heat from the dairy people. I'm not finishing my
Dairy farmers of America.
Yeah, let me tell you something. The dairy farmers of America, we're not on good terms.
And then one of my strategies
How do
too
you
is-
do it?
So I'll pour. I like to cover the whole area, and then what I'll do is I'll start dunking them under, because I really like to moisten them up.
Here's the thing. On a percentage scale from 0 to 100, how soft do you like to get that cereal before you start eating it, right? Because I gotta let it sit in that milk for at least 2 to 3 minutes before I'm taking a bite.
Yeah, like I definitely like to let it sit, like just to
Right?
let it absorb.
I would say I like 7 hardness. Out of 10, if we're going 1 to 10, I like a 7 hardness.
Oh, so you like it pretty hard.
Yeah, 10's pretty hard, 0's right. But I
go
like it
about
right
like
around 6 or 7. I like to start at a 7, and by the time I'm finished with the bowl, I'm down to about a 5.
See, I like to let it get pretty soft.
Where are you on that scale?
5.
You like to get pretty soft? You go below 5?
5. Yeah, it's just
Wow.
mush.
Wow, you go below 5.
Yeah, so right now, this cereal, it looks like Cocoa Puffs with marshmallows.
Okay, we're back to the Frosty cereal now.
Yeah.
Okay, before
so
you eat it, let me ask you, what kind of Frosty person are you? Are you a dunk your fry person or a non-dunk your fry person?
In the Frosty?
Yeah,
I've never dunked my Frosty.
you've never done
fries.
that. Wow, so that's a really big thing with the Wendy's Frosty is people like to dunk their fries in it. And there's a huge rift in the Wendy's community.
Just turmoil.
There's a huge rift in the Wendy's community, whether it's okay to be dunking your fry or not dunking your fry. That's just disgusting. Me personally, I like it, but I'm not. I don't like to mix it, but I don't mind it.
Have you ever seen people that order a creamy from McDonald's and drop it in their coffee?
Yeah, yep, I've seen that ice cream in the coffee.
That was a pretty.
All
pretty
right,
hot.
so now what's the analysis of the cereal?
So back
Walk
to
us down.
back to the description. I poured way too much cereal to milk ratio, so like you gotta be careful because every time I push down, shit spills over the top. And I want to give it an honest assessment, so I don't want to eat the stragglers. It looks like Cocoa Puffs with little white marshmallows. Is
Like
what
Cocoa
I'm seeing.
Puffs.
I like Cocoa Puffs, so this could go pretty well.
I love Cocoa Puffs.
Oh, the milk at the end when it's like chocolate milk is the best.
Oh, it's the best. But again, I don't finish it. Taking a lot of heat from the dairy community. What do we like? First bite.
Oh yeah. These
Okay,
are good.
looks like you're enjoying it over there.
Oh
what,
yeah.
what are we looking like for the flavor?
Kind of what the scatter report called. It's a Cocoa Puff.
It's okay.
The marshmallow, kind of a nice little spin at the end there. Definitely makes it sweeter. You can tell they're trying as hard as they can to take a Cocoa Puff and make it taste like ice cream.
Okay.
But it doesn't really taste like a Frosty. It tastes just like Cocoa Puffs.
It's just like
But you would not be disappointed because Cocoa Puffs are unbelievable, and like the milk is just dyed chocolate right now.
yeah. What are
On
you
my
giving it?
cereal ranking list, what I put in my top 10. I mean, Cocoa Puffs would be probably in my top 10.
I mean, are we gonna start with the cereal rank order? Jesus, my first one, my top dog is probably gonna have to be
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles is a killer cereal. Like it's like the fruity crispy rice.
Oh, they're unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm a huge Fruity Pebbles
You
guy.
scoop up like 1,000 of them in one scoop.
And they're all, yeah, exactly.
Layered, too, on top of each other.
They're like pretty much perfect right out of the box. Right? With a little bit of milk.
So would you put Rice Krispies in then? No, on Rice Krispies.
No flavor.
It's got sweetness, though. I like a little sweet.
Rice Krispies is not sweet. It's not sweet enough.
What about, what's the brown ones that kind of like Cocoa Puffs?
That's chocolate pebbles. Cocoa Pebbles. All right.
Cocoa Pebbles. Is that what it is? You like that?
It's the chocolate version of, yeah. I love that one too.
But
So
just
those
not
two.
the plain.
Those two are like my all-time favorite.
What would be your next one?
What?
What's your next one?
Okay, let's see what else I got.
Golden Grams?
Probably, I love a good bowl of golden grams, but I'm probably gonna have to go more towards like cinnamon toast crunch. Okay.
Yeah, that's like one of my top favorite.
Just a burner of cereal.
The milk at the end's the best.
Oh my god! You want to talk about milk at the end? Cinnamon toast crunch milk at the end is probably one of the best.
Every bite, I love getting it super soggy too.
That's when you're gonna have to eat fast because it gets soggy quick.
You can't have one bowl of that either.
No, that's a double bowl.
You
For
go,
sure.
you pour it in, you smoke the first one, and then you go, I'll just have another one.
Yeah. You don't even taste the first one. I want to make sure you see this. I don't see this blackface.
What blackface? Oh, on Julian?
Oh, on Mac over my shoulder here. So I'm trying to like situate myself so that my shoulder is right here.
We can blur him out.
Well, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm sitting, that's fine.
But I can't stop eating these. These are unbelievable.
That's what I'm saying. It looks like they're pretty good. Here's the thing. I love, what did you say they were like? Cocoa Pebbles?
Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs. I love Cocoa Puffs. So if they're like Cocoa Puffs is definitely in my top 10. For sure. Not my top 5, but definitely in my top 10. Right? I'll tell you another one that's in my top
Apple
10.
Jacks.
Apple Jacks / Fruity Pebbles. I mean, Fruit Loops. Right? Fruit Loops. I'd crush a bowl of Fruit Loops any day.
I low-key like Life cereal.
Life is a sleeper. Yeah, for sure a sleeper. Oh, what else?
They have sugar in the square.
It's pretty good. It's like Chex Mix, but in a cereal.
Yeah.
That's what
I
Life
kind of
is.
like Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp is good. Cookie Crisp is good. There's so
Then
many.
you had the Honey Nut Cheerios crowd.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like. Here's the other thing.
Raisin Bran's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I was gonna say I kind of when I'm going the other way with it, I'll do like a Honey Bunches of Oats with almonds, right? Like a granola type cereal with almonds and shit. I love that. Switch it up. You've had your good boy for so long.
This girl's haircut is so aggressive with the rat tail.
Yeah, it's like a shaved head with the rat tail square.
Bringing it back. I
Look.
like a good rat tail.
Remember the rat tail as a look. It's so aggressive.
You know what?
Maybe I should grow a rat tail. Maybe that should be the next thing.
But you gotta get
The
it
old rat
braided.
tail.
You gotta get it braided at the end.
Yeah, the old fucking rat tail.
Let's just give a little rat tail appreciation.
Everybody loves a good rat tail.
What do you think we get when we type in
Oh, here we go.
hairstyle?
Just vicious. Oh
Oh.
my god. Look at the first guy. An actual rat that leads to a tail. Oh my god. Dude, we're bringing rat tails back. Yeah, see, that's like an actual rat shaved in with the tail, braided tail
You
coming.
gotta
That is
give.
such an aggressive tail right there.
That's a good tail because you see how he
That's
braided
such
it
an
through?
aggressive rat tail.
I personally might have gone a little bit lower on where you end the braid
I'm
because
not sure if my flare out the back would have been so long.
you gotta let it. He lets it fray pretty.
He's got some
early.
vicious spray on the end.
He lets it fray early.
He could throw a few beads on that fray.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You get a couple beads.
A couple of beaties on there. That is the most vicious, disgusting rat tail.
Like, this is the classic. We had a kid growing up who had a rat tail.
Yeah, that's like that's gonna be your like
this is
vanilla rat tail.
This is a rat tail in training. Look at how he starts.
Oh my god. That's mid rat tail. That's not a great place to be. That's a tough place to be.
What's that?
Mid rat tail?
What's that movie where they try to chop off each other's hair? Because, like, the longer the hair, like, that means, like, they're a warrior or something like that.
I'm not sure. There's a lot of people
I think
that
it's
do
like
that.
Star Wars, something like that. But
Yeah.
I can see this. Oh, you know who had a rat tail? Like Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan was rocking the most vicious rat tail in all of the universe.
When it makes the main stage.
Ewan McGregor, taking Ewan McGregor Star Wars. Oh yeah.
When it makes
the most vicious rat tail in all the universe right now.
Yeah. How do you even spell Ewan?
U-W-A-N.
Oh, I did not spell. I started with an E.
Yeah, no, E-W. I'm sorry, E-W. E-W.
E-W-A-N.
Yeah, E-W-A-N.
With it.
McGregor.
Here you go.
Star Wars.
Yo, you know the sad part is there was a conversation with, okay, what do you want him to look like? Robe.
Classic robe, medium hairstyle.
I would say.
Why don't you throw in the most aggressive rat tail I've ever seen? That was like double the last guy's. Look at the fray on the end of his.
He frayed it.
He's got like a foot of fray.
You know what? This could be for the new Obi-Wan rat tail movie.
Oh my god. Can you hear me? I lost you in the audio there for a second.
Cut out, but we're back. Was it Anakin that had a small one? Oh yeah, here we go.
Hold on one second. 'Cause I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't?
Wait, hold on. Are you good? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, now we're back to live again. No, I just I couldn't. It wasn't like matched up.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot about this kid's rat tail too. This is a Darth Vader rat tail.
This is a Darth Vader.
I didn't realize the Jedis were crushing rat tails so strongly like this. Right?
That's how you know he's force. What do they say?
That's how you know he's got the force in him. He's growing such a
force eligible.
The force is strong in this rat tail.
The force is strong. I am just in training, as you can see, no rat tail.
Yeah, see, like that's a rat tail in training in the universe, but on Earth, that's a pretty standard rat tail.
He's pretty senior.
But like as Jedi's go,
oh fuck,
that's a little bit of a bitchy rat tail, right? The other Jedis are gonna make fun of this guy's rat tail. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's like, oh.
Go back to Ewan McGregor's rat tail. This is just so aggressive.
So how long is he in his progress? He's about halfway through, judging by the rat tail.
Yeah, he's about halfway there.
Quarter,
Yeah.
halfway.
on Earth, that's a good showing. Okay, but in Star Wars, that ain't gonna cut it.
Oh.
Show him Ewan McGregor's rat tail.
Oh yeah. You spell Obi-Wan. Oh.
I don't know. It's just Ewan McGregor's.
What do we... Oh, God, there's an illustration. Someone drew, for the comic books, an illustrated rat tail.
Yeah, but that's the baby one again. Yeah, go back to the Ewan McGregor one. First picture. Ewan McGregor, first picture.
It's so big. Here's another look at it, different angle.
Yeah, that's a man's rat tail.
Look at the early stages of the growth.
Yeah, but see, even in the early stages, he was further along than Darth Vader. Look at that.
Black
He had
and
already
white.
one braided it.
Black
That
and
one's
white.
that's a full one.
Look at how short the top is. And then...
Yeah. Dude, he's putting other rat tails to shame. Just showing the universe what a
My
rat
favorite
tail
part
is
is-
meant to be.
Do you think when he got into character, do you think that's natural?
No, that's put on for sure. Oh, I don't know. Here's the thing. Ewan McGregor's pretty solid actor. He may have grown that rat tail.
Naturally.
Absolutely.
Imagine naturally. Oh
Jesus.
my God. Does
Unbraided it a little to show off.
that...
He unbraided a little just
That's a
yeah,
Friday
show
night
everybody
after.
the flair.
Yeah.
Don't forget, buddy, what's behind this rat tail.
You know the best part is, if you look straight on when it's tucked behind, you go, "Oh, normal guy," and then he turns,
No,
and you see this beast
turns around and he's just getting Indiana Jones whiplash with the most vicious rat tail you've ever seen.
tail whipped so hard.
Holy shit! I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready for it.
I love how he takes the power stance, lets it fray,
I can't look right at it.
holster his weapon. Hey,
Yes. You have no idea
like when
the
they
dedication it took, the ridicule.
like the Randy Marsh standoff. He was sitting right here, just like
Yeah.
slowly untucks the rat tail around
What
his.
you gonna do? What you want to do?
Like
Standing right here. What you want to do?
he brings it around his shoulders, frays it a little bit, and just goes, "We gonna have any problems?"
You got an issue? I got this rat tail. You got problems now or what?